Search behavior, it's changing in this world of AI that we are currently living in. People are typing in these longer phrases into AI tools, and they're being more conversational and like way more specific when it comes to finding something that they're looking for. And as a business owner, I bet you're now wondering how you can start to see which prompts or which AI keywords are starting to generate visibility for your website. And I'll tell you, you don't need an expensive SEO tool in order to see this. You just need Google Search Console set up, and I'm going to walk you through in this video exactly what to look at. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, I'm Mariah, an SEO consultant and educator for entrepreneurs over at mariahmagazine.com. And on this channel, I help simplify things like SEO, websites, tech, and I dive into tools and recommendations to help you grow your online business in a way that works for you. So in today's video, we're going to go behind the scenes of Google Search Console, and I'm going to show you how you can see these longer prompts or longer AI search keywords that are generating visibility to your website from Google-powered AI tools. So I will say in this video, I'm not diving in how to set up Google Search Console. I'm going to leave a link to another tutorial in the video description box below. It's going to walk through what is Google Search Console, how to set that up. So if you haven't done that already, pause this video, go to that tutorial, watch that, and then come back to this one. This one is going to be really great if you already have Google Search Console set up. So without further ado, let's kick it into the screen share. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is log into your Google Search Console account. You should be able to get there going to search.google.com/search-console, or you can go to Google, literally type in Google Search Console, or I'll also leave a link to that in the video description box below. But basically, I want you to get to this screen. And what we're going to do is look at the performance data here. And so how to get there, it kind of depends on what version of Google Search Console your dashboard is using. It doesn't really matter. They're doing some updates. Everybody's looks a little bit different, but we have to find performance here. So you can get there on the overview tab right here. You can click full report, and that will take you over to the performance report here, or you can click on performance in the left-hand menu. So on some versions, performance might be the tab, and so if that's the case, then just click on search results and it should take you over to the same thing. So the first thing that we're going to do is expand the date or the time frame in which we are looking at data. So we're going to do that right here. We will choose 12 months. And then click apply. Once you do that, you can click the add filter button up here in this menu. We're going to click query, and then we're going to keep it on by keyword, but we're going to change this drop down to say custom regex. And then you're going to paste in this expression. So this looks like a mess of letters strung together. And honestly, I mean, it basically is, but just copy this from the video description box below. Once you paste that in and click apply, we'll be able to scroll down and see the longer queries, or like the longer, more prompt-like AI search keywords that people are typing into AI tools to get very specific results. So you can notice that these are far more conversational, far more specific. Okay, so you can take a look at these and then you can click on them. So if we see like this AI search keyword here, and we're just like, if somebody types this in, which page are they being directed to from this query? So you can click on that. And then it will show you the page that is being suggested in the search results for that specific query. Okay, so that's a good way to look at it. So we're going to close out of this query specifically, and we're going to head back to queries here. Now, unfortunately, by doing that, it got rid of the filter. So if we want to do it again, we'll just click query, queries containing, change that to regex, paste it right in here, and click apply. Okay, so now we're back to that list that we can kind of go into a rabbit hole and have a little bit of a fun time exploring to be able to see, like, do these make sense for my business? Like, does me being associated with this more specific phrase, does it make sense? Which page is AI leading people to? It's answering all of these questions so that as a business owner, you don't have to guess anymore. I'm interrupting this video really quick because I created something super fun and I want to share it with you. It's a free SEO assessment and scorecard so that you can find out how searchable your business is in Google and in AI tools. This free download will help you spot the gaps, make improvements, and start attracting the people already searching for what you offer. Go ahead and snag your free copy over at my website, mariahmagazine.com/scorecard, or I will leave the link to that in the video description box below. Okay, so now if we want to get even more specific here, we can click query again, and then we're going to edit this number. You see where 9 is? Basically that says only show me queries, aka keywords, that have at least like 9 words strung together in them. So you can get as specific as you want here. Like if you really wanted to go hard into the paint and you're just like, hey, I want to see these really conversational, deep, more AI prompt type situations, you can type in 25 and then click apply. And then as you'll notice, this website is not showing up for queries that have 25 strings together, and you might find this on your website too, so we can kind of just come back and play around with it. Let's just do 15. Okay, and so we have one of them. And so the question is does my site, does this page, does it make sense for this longer AI prompt? So this can be really, really helpful, and you can mess around with this custom regex, like I said, playing around with like how long we want these strings to be in order to see the data. I'm going to change it back to 9 here just so we have some actual results that we can play with. And so let's say you have this information and you're like, cool, cool, cool. Now I want to analyze it kind of off of Google Search Console, because Google Search Console can be a little bit limiting sometimes. So you can always export this data by clicking the export button in the right-hand corner. You can export it with Google Sheets, an Excel file, a CSV, that type of thing. And then you can upload it to your AI tool of choice, whether you're using ChatGPT or Claude or something like that, and kind of take it into that AI tool and allow that to help you break down the data even more. So that is definitely an option. And then there's one more thing that I want to show you in Google Search Console, because this update is really, really helpful, especially if you're not used to messing around with the data, clicking around in here and all of that. So I'm going to close out of this regex filter that we've added so that my data is kind of like straight up. And then we're going to click this blue button right here. And this allows us to interact with Google Search Console's AI bot, AI tool specifically to help us customize our performance reports. So we can click on that, and then you can describe in real human terms kind of like what you're looking to see. So I'm going to paste in a little prompt here. Show me all queries from the last 12 months that consist of more than 5 terms. Okay, so that's essentially what we were just looking at with that weird string of characters and letters and that type of thing. So then I'm going to click enter, and then it's going to have a suggested configuration. And now you already know that this looks like it matches basically what we were doing, but you didn't have to memorize it. Okay, so then we can go ahead and click apply. And Google Search Console, look at that. It adds that custom regex filter right up in here for you. And then you can click on it, and then you can change the number again. So you can go back to 9, you can go back to 7 and click apply. So I think that that is a really helpful update that Google Search Console has added. And then you can always come in here and just play around with this AI tool and kind of keep describing different things that you're looking for. And so we have some example prompts that it will give you, and hopefully this conversation that you can have with it and getting used to the data and the performance and the numbers and all of that gets you more familiar with your website's data. Because I always tell my clients and my students, in order to get long-lasting SEO and AI SEO results, you have to get familiar with the data, because basically we have to get better and strengthen the muscle of making decisions based on data, testing and tweaking, making decisions based on data, and all of that. So hopefully this video and this breakdown was helpful at getting you more comfortable diving into the data for Google Search Console, and specifically trying to figure out which AI prompts and those AI search keywords your website is already being associated with. So that's it for today's video. If you guys found this video helpful, give me a really quick thumbs up. The simple thumbs up does go go a long way in letting the YouTube algorithm know that my video is helpful, and therefore hopefully pushing it out to more people that also might find it helpful. And if you have any questions about Google Search Console or about AI prompt or AI keyword tracking or anything like that, definitely leave me a comment below this video. I use your comments, your feedback, and your suggestions to inspire new videos on this channel. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications, and I will see you in the next video.